It's obviously a different game playing with that one guy.
Yes, it was. That doesn't really mean anything, though. We got to come together and just play harder. So it's on us.
Might seem like a simple question, but how do you most feel Kofi not being on the court?
He's a presence inside. Teams tag off him, allows us to get our shooters open. But again, like I said, basketball is like a game of chess. You lose a piece, and the other piece has got to, attack and defend and all that. So can't wait to have him back, but don't know how long he's going to be out. And we got a lot of games coming up ahead, so we got to find a way.
If he does miss more time, what did you learn from tonight that you guys have to do differently or better?
We got to play harder. It's pretty simple. That's kind of our identity. It's not simple, but that's our identity, and that's what we, go off of. Just got to get back to the drawing boards. Got practice. Got to compete, bring it every day, and on to the next one.
How hard was it? Go ahead.
How tough has it been this year? Where usually by now you've got, everyone's together and you're playing together and you're in a sync. But you guys, it seems like every few games you've got a different starting lineup and different players, and you got to make these adjustments. And how's it made this year maybe a little more difficult or challenging than other basketball seasons you've been a part of?
Every team goes through a lull, as you could call it. Across the country, teams are going through things. They're missing their key players and whatnot. And what was the rest of your question?
Just in terms of just every couple games, it seems like there's a change. I mean, you get Bello back, and now Kofi's out, and then Coleman had the flu the other day. So it's like you never know day to day who's going to be there to play the chess game you're talking about.
Right. I mean, that's just life, though. You have the cards that you're dealt. You got to make the best of it. There's no excuse to lose a game without any player. Like I said, guys got to step up. We'll find a rhythm. I believe it. We all believe it. Just got to come together, get connected. Just on to the next, like I said.
How difficult was it to switch gears after Kofi's diagnosis or being pulled from practice and then having to have a whole new game plan?
It's not difficult. Of course, he's a great player. We need him. Can't wait to have him back. But with the guys that we have today, I think we could beat any team in the country. So we just got to find a way, play hard, get stops, and just come out on top every time.
Did you not do anything differently because he wasn't there in practice?
Did we not do anything differently because?
If you're going to miss Kofi, you might have a different game plan. But did you change something?
A little bit. I mean, we ran certain packages, given that we didn't have them. But congrats to Maryland. They got us today. It's on to the next.
What makes Dante Scott difficult to defend?
He plays 3 through 5. I think we could have done a better job guarding him. He's a good player. He can shoot it. He can deck it. We could have stayed in front of him better and made his post game a little harder. We knew he was going to that. But I think we just need to play harder and have a little more grit, a little more fight.
You got going a little bit offensively late in the second half, but the rest of the team struggled. Did Maryland do something, or what did you guys need to do there to have more success in that?
We needed some energy. I try to do my best to hustle, get offensive rebounds, get other guys going too. I feel like I do a good job of that. But I don't think they changed too much.
Thanks.
Jake?
Thank you.